who, when asked last week about his contract situation at Liverpool, said, "I am more out than in." The fact that he actually sought out beat reporters after the game at Southampton last weekend to say that suggests that a game is being played between the two parties, the club and the player.
If he keeps doing what he's doing on the pitch, it's going to strengthen his hand.
That's 2 runs now Haaland's made over the top. Didn't make one in the first half. And the ball is actually going towards him, so keep your eye on that.
Doku. City are beginning to ask more pertinent questions of Liverpool. Lewis. Doku.
Yeah, he's made a big difference, as Lee said earlier. Just changes the intensity of the of City's attack down that left-hand side.
Haaland. Ake. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Akanji across to Diaz. Savinho. Savinho. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. Cody Gakpo lending support. Liverpool have got some numbers here. One of those numbers is Mohamed Salah. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. And the flag is up. And the referee plays on, just in case. But finally acknowledges Darren Cahn's flag.
Yeah, it was tight. It was, but me and Graham immediately went, as soon as the delay of the pass just there, Mo Salah starts to go just now, and he's actually, it's an easy one for referee's assistant. Why he doesn't put his flag up, nobody knows.
He's just obeying instructions, Lee.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the statistics have completely flipped in this second half. City was 70% possession, 4 shots, 3 on target. So they're definitely playing much better in this second half. I think, as you point out, Lee, the Haaland runs, they stretch the Liverpool team. Even if he doesn't get the ball, it stretches the Liverpool defence back.
When you were playing at the back, instead of your, every now and again wandering up on your left wing position, you didn't like running back to your own goal. It's a thing that defenders don't like to do. The further away from your own goal you are, the better, the more comfortable you feel. So turn them, get them running back, and that's what Haaland's done. He's just started to stretch that line a little bit.
Darwin Núñez is on the way shortly for Liverpool. I think Jarell Quansah may be coming on too. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Akanji. 3/4 of the way through this contest, and Doku escapes. He's got Alexander-Arnold to deal with again, which he does with some aplomb. Ake. Gravenberg, Salah, Szoboszlai. Options for the Hungarian, and he chooses Cody Gakpo, who's about to be substituted. Opens up for Gakpo!
Looking at Walker asking for offside, he wasn't. Gakpo held his run really well, and it's a good strike in the end, but when he gets in the space eventually, you think you should be going either side of the goalkeeper. Straight at Ortega, an easy save for him to make, a huge amount of goal to aim at.
It's just incredible, though, how wide open City are when they have possession. It's like nobody takes any responsibility for defending. Two really simple passes, and Liverpool are straight at their back four. I can't wait to see the Doku bit of skill against Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I don't even know what he did. We need to see a replay.
Foden. Savinho. Skips away from Robertson. There's Van Dijk yet again.
Suddenly you've got two City wingers causing Liverpool all sorts of problems.
Akanji finds one of them, Doku. Up against Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. As an attacking force, this is more recognisably Manchester City.
Yeah, absolutely. They've changed it around, they've got possession of the ball. And they're just keeping the ball a little bit longer in these areas. Nunez, in the first half, he was getting the ball, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the front foot, taking it off him, playing his football. Now all of a sudden, he's on the backs of his heels. Savinho on this side is doing his job as well.
Savinho. Joe Gomez out.
And what they do, they're boxing them in much better.
Nunez has been waiting a while down below us to come on. No sign at this stage of Jarell Quansah.
You can see the threat, Lee, as well, because Liverpool, every time the ball goes wide, there's two Liverpool players trying to support the fullback, whether it's Gravenberg or Szoboszlai, and then McAllister might go over there. Salah might drop back.
Doku.
He's got Trent Alexander-Arnold on toast at the moment, Doku. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. We've just got to feed him and feed him.
In fact, now Jarell Quansah is stepping forward down below us. It is going to be a double Liverpool change. Foden, Lewis. 50,000 people shouting man on at Szoboszlai. He's got the free kick. So Uruguayan striker and homegrown defender. And one of those coming off is the scorer of the only goal so far. It came in the 12th minute, delivered by Salah for Cody Gakpo to turn in.
And what a ball it was, cross shot, whatever you want to call it.
So Gakpo replaced by Nunez, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is also getting quite the ovation.
Yeah, you expect to see Joe Gomez go out to the right, back position, with Quansah alongside Virgil van Dijk.
And this is Quansah's first taste of the Premier League since being very publicly substituted at half-time in the opening game of the season at Ipswich.
Oh, he's actually going out to right back. All the best.
He must have lost the toss of the coin. Right back to centre half. Heads.
Joe Gomez has just pulled rank on him, hasn't he?
I always feel in a back four, though, Graham, you're better off making one change rather than two. If you're going to take Trent Alexander off, then just put the right back on.
Van Dijk, elegant stride of his on for Nunez, first touch. Second is a pass, which is dealt with by Luis. And this is Luis Diaz. Just over Nunez. The referee getting in the way of McAllister.
He's done a couple of good jobs, the referee in Manchester City's midfield, the second half, hasn't he?
Well, blocking's a big part of the game in this day and age, isn't it? Except it's supposed to be the referee cutting it out rather than actually perpetrating it. Don't forget, Premier League Goal Zone presented by Toyota follows this match. Rebecca and the two Robbies with all the reaction plus highlights from today's 4 games. Victories earlier on today for Manchester United, handsomely over Everton, for Chelsea convincingly over Aston Villa, and the London derby finished Tottenham 1, Fulham 1. And a reminder that the Premier League returns very quickly on Tuesday as Leicester host West Ham. Kick-off is 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Full build-up to the match begins at 2:30 with Premier League Live. Jack Grealish is stripping off down below, ready to come on for Manchester City. Diaz. Salah may have been offside. Goalkeeper comes, makes contact. He points to the spot. There are still questions to be answered in this build-up, but the on-field decision at this moment in time is penalty to Liverpool.
Yeah, there's a couple of things to look at. Whether there's a slip or if it's a challenge by Nunez on Diaz. And Diaz, when he broke through, obviously Salah could have been offside, but not interfering. Just there, is there anything there? Nothing to see there. Salah's not in the way, and that's a penalty.
I'm trying to find something to disagree with you on, but the thing is, it's a reckless challenge for the ball, and if he doesn't jump over him, he breaks both his legs, so he's got no real option. It is a foul. I was just thinking whether it was right on the edge of the box, but it was well inside the box. I think the referee was up with play. There was no foul on Diaz, so there's no reason not to give the penalty. And Mo Salah keeping the ball up, and how good he is at penalties. Big pressure penalty this, with 14 minutes to go. 2-0, you'd think all over.
Well, he's only 3 days on from missing one against Real Madrid. But his record is, as you say, very consistent. 36 of 44 penalties scored for Liverpool.
I'll make that 82%.
Thank you. You don't. Your mobile phone calculator does.
He just read the graphic on the monitor. I'm just going to throw him where he deserves to be.
Big moment. Big-time player. Mohamed Salah. Destiny of this game in his hands. And Salah scores for the 6th Premier League game in a row. He scored more goals than any other player against Guardiola teams. City's misery is extended, and Liverpool are marching clear at the top of the Premier League, powered by their irreplaceable Egyptian.
Well, uncharacteristically missed a chance not that long ago to seal the game. Uncharacteristically missed a penalty in midweek. But when called upon, this guy normally produces. And that's why he's got his own confidence.
Premier League goals at Anfield for Mohamed Salah now. Those are the two players recently replaced, Lewis and Foden. De Bruyne and Grealish in their stead.
You have to say, leading up to the penalty, Graham, they got themselves in all sorts of trouble again. Manchester City at the back, really woeful possession of the ball in your back line doesn't help. And again, Liverpool shirts all over him.
Savinho. Doku, it's all he could do to get to the ball, let alone try and actually control it. And this is now going to be the longest winless run of Pep Guardiola's career, unless his side can score 3 in the next 11 minutes plus stoppage time, which is effectively what Feyenoord did to them the other night.
Yeah, and this has got to hurt. It's got to hurt him, but as a player, it's painful. You see they're losing their tempers a little bit of petulance, and that's not the way to fight back. You've got to let your football do the talking, but it's understandable. A lot of these City players won't have been in this situation themselves either.
Salah and Bernardo Silva were the two who were having a disagreement. The aggrieved party was Bernardo Silva.
I think City have actually got a very big January transfer window coming up. I think they're going to need to do something about this in terms of their personnel.
Growing talk is there of Zubimendi coming as the defensive midfielder to try and fill the hole left by Rodri if anyone can.
Well, Liverpool were after him in the summer and he signed a new contract in Spain with Sociedad.
Grealish. Still within Manchester City's possible grasp to retrieve something here. Doc. Jack Grealish. Joe Gomez in the way. Jeremy Doku. Grealish.
Obviously, the results have never been this bad. But he just looks, you know, I'm looking at him on the sideline, he's not that animated, he's just head down, hands in his... rubbing his brow, he just seems like a broken person at the moment.
Kindly for the Liverpool goalkeeper.
De Bruyne and Van Dijk.